friends, welcome back to my channel. So I am very excited because I have been using so many makeup products and skincare products, and I even want to share 2 movies or shows, really not movies, shows that I've been watching and kind of been a little bit hooked on. I don't get a chance to kind of get hooked on shows just because I'm working, and usually at night, once I cook dinner, I'm pretty much done in already for the night. So, but I purchased a lot of skincare, more so makeup than the skincare piece lately, and I wanted to share this with you guys. And I know February is over, and this is my February favorites. So I'm gonna start with first some skincare, and the first thing that I'm gonna pull out of my bag right here is something that I love to use at night, and I feature this on my YouTube channel quite a bit, especially in my routine videos. It's the Dr. Teal's Comfort and Calm with Chamomile. Really, anything by Dr. Teal's is my absolute favorite. I purchased these at Walmart, I purchased these at H-E-B, and the one thing that I just truly love about this is the smell and the longevity of the bubbles once you put this in the tub. Guys, these bubbles are like everlasting, and they're not like the kind of bubbles that just kind of get in the tub and disappear. They're there to stay. I've been kind of leaning more towards things that are calming, comforting, rejuvenating, and I posted a picture on my Instagram recently of my restroom because that is really my place of retreat, and I just love Dr. Teal's. I don't use as much of the Epsom salt just because of skin reasons, but I do love the liquid soap. So you guys have to give this a try. This was my favorite. I'll link all these items down in the description box below for you, but this is just really good. My next item that I have, we're gonna go on to the makeup. I didn't have a whole lot of the skincare. I have more makeup than anything. I don't know what it is, but I've been like really loving Profusion makeup, and I don't usually buy their makeup online. Target has been kind of selling out of it very quickly, the palettes, but I've been finding it at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and places like that, and it's at a reduced price, so I think you should try there. The first palette that I'm going to show you is the Profusion Chocolates palette. There are 21 eyeshadow palettes, 21 eyeshadow pans in here, and very nice dual-ended brushes. Guys, this is a very nice palette, and I'm going to show you some inserts in between as I talk about each one, so you don't have to kind of lean into the screen or look at it too close. The Chocolates palette by Profusion is just absolutely beautiful. I just love that they have some shimmers in here and also some very beautiful matte shades. One thing I noticed about Profusion is that the matte shades are extremely matte. The colors that you see here on my eyes today is actually one of the palettes that's in this bag right here, except for one item that I kind of added to kind of give me that really inner sparkle right here in the corner, and I'll share that with you in a little bit. But this palette was retailing for $6.99 at TJ Maxx. I've done a TJ Maxx haul on my channel, so make sure you guys look at those, or if you have a local TJ Maxx or Marshalls in your area, make sure that you can kind of get there so you can kind of peruse those aisles for the things that you would like to try. And this is probably the normal, I think, price for this is $10. The next palette that I have by Profusion is the Wanderlust palette. This palette was actually sold out on their website. There are 21 shades in here. It comes with a dual-ended brush as well. I love the color choices in this palette. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just think you just can't beat it. I got this palette actually for $6.99 as well, and this is a $10 palette. And if you wanted to know, Profusion is cruelty-free, and they have their bunny ears, so that's something that you know you can kind of think about when you're purchasing from this particular brand. It's a very affordable drugstore brand. I just think you're going to get a lot of power in those shades for the price. The next palette, this is a palette I used for the eye look that I have today, and this is the Profusion Pro-Pigment palette. There are 21 shades in here and also a dual-ended brush. And a side note on those brushes in the Profusion palette, those brushes are pretty nice, very high quality standard brushes. I use their brushes, and you get a nice brush for this price. I mean, really. So $6.99 for this, and this is very nice colors in here. I definitely think that, like I said, once again, this is worth your while. So I actually went in with the color Devoted, and then I went into Go Girl, And then on my lower lid, I went into Disco. And over in the corner, I did a little bit of Crackle. I love the names that they have in here. But this one also retail for $6.99 at TJ Maxx. Anytime I go into TJ Maxx, I am going to go over to the skincare and the makeup and look and see if I can find me some gems. So the next palette that I have is actually by, not Profusion, but I found this in my TJ Maxx, and this is the Pro HD palette by Makeup Revolution. Guys, this palette kind of caught me right off the jump just because I love the highlighters in here. They are very, very beautiful. I'm actually wearing this highlighter right here, and it's called Extra. I love the names in here. Slay, Poser, Yes, Lit, Shook, Snatched, Extra, and Bougie. I just love the names in here, guys. And this palette, I actually got it in my local Marshalls, not TJ Maxx, for $5.99. I know, right? I'm like, oh my goodness. So this was a steal as well. I love this, and I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks right now, the color Extra. And I just say, don't sleep on these stores. The next palette, I have a lot of palettes. I purchased a lot of palettes over the last couple of weeks. The next palette that I'm going to rave over is the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place, and it is so stinking beautiful. Look at the colors in this palette. I'm not gonna swatch them just because they are that on fire, but this palette was retailing for $20 at Ulta, and I actually used a $3.50 coupon that someone slid to me in my direct messages on Instagram, so thank you for that. And this is such a beautiful palette. I actually used this palette in a couple of videos back. If you take a look in my video diary up there, and then you'll see this palette in action. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous colors, and for the price, you can't beat it. I just love the fact, and there are 9 colors in here, very highly pigmented. You will love this palette. My recent purchase, and I used this actually a few days ago, and this is the e.l.f. palette, and it's called Matte for Matte Jewel Pop. And I love the richness of the colors in this palette as well. Such a beautiful palette. This one was actually retailing, I want to say, for $8 over at Target, and I just loved it. I picked it up because of how rich the colors were. Guys, this is an all matte palette, and I just love matte shades. I think they bring out a lot of power, and I definitely think it's something worth. This is a nice travel palette too. It's definitely something worth having inside of your makeup arsenal. So keep this in mind when you're searching for those good travel size worthy palettes. Okay, we're getting down to some smaller items that I want to mention that I feel as though have made an impact for me with the makeup scene. So I'm going to talk about 2 foundations that I've been trying lately. One I've just died over, and the other one is still kind of in the trial phase, but I'll share some details with that with you in a second. So my first one that I'm so in love with, and I've talked about this on my stories, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh. I mean, I cannot rave enough about this foundation. It is so lightweight. It's just weightless. It has very nice color range. Great job, L'Oreal. It has a nice smell. There's a broad spectrum SPF of 25 in here for your sunscreen. It is retailing for about $14.99, but there's some coupons floating around out there that will bring it down to about $11. Some stores are actually doing, I want to say Kroger or CVS is doing buy one get one half off. I mean, I'm taking it in the color 505 Toffee. I think you will really, really appreciate how soft and how weightless this foundation is. Now, I am officially out of this as of a couple days ago, so I pulled another foundation that I'm wearing in this video that's in the trial phase, and I'm going to share that with you. But if you can, give it a try. Come back and let me know how you like it. So, I'm actually wearing in this video the Meet Your Matte Collab foundation, and I bought this foundation out of Sally Beauty Supply. Guys, this foundation is really nice. It does create a matte finish. I'm most oily in my T-zone, but this foundation is very nice. I love the fact that it has a pump already on the foundation. I love the bottle. It's very heavy. The only thing about this foundation is that I don't know the exact color that I purchased this foundation in because it doesn't say it on the bottle. so I would have to be back in the store in order to tell you what the color is. This foundation is 1 fluid ounce, which is 30 mils, and Sally's is to me a little bit more on the higher end. This is a $15 bottle of foundation. I feel as though that this foundation works better if I'm in the summertime, more tanned out. I've kind of toned my foundation down a little bit with the NYX HD banana powder in a compact. I toned it down some. It's a little dark for me right now, but in the summer it'd be perfect. So I like that when it goes on. It does go on very matte, but it's just at this time of year during the winter, I rather are more weightless. And you know, I just say it's better quality for me in the summertime just because of the color. But I do like the foundation, so I think definitely give this a try. Now, along with the collab, I'm trying their translucent powder. I love this. This is called the Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder. This they have it in this black top, and there comes one with a white top. This is in the color Ivory. I set my makeup, my under eyes with this, and this is really, really nice. I've been using this lately. I've mentioned this on my Insta stories, and I have really kind of just dove into using this. I just think it's really wonderful. It's retailing for about the same price as the foundation, and this also is at Sally Beauty. So if you want to give those a try, I say give them a try. You never know, you may really like them. My next product is, I found this recently at Marshall's, and this is the Stila, and this is their Glitter and Glow highlighter, and I have it right here in the inner corner. And guys, this is in the color Monarch. This was retailing, I think it's much higher up there. It's more so closer to the $20 range, I think, or a little bit below it. But I got this for about $7.99 for this tube. This is such a beautiful color. You can layer this over top of eyeshadow. Stila does a wonderful job pumping out products like this. And be on the lookout for these kind of items in your local TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I was so excited when I found this, and just the fact that it was such a steal, such a beautiful color. So I just think it was meant for me. So definitely give that a try. The next product that I'm gonna have to talk about is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 Primer Water. I cannot say that this is like the Smashbox Primer Water, but I can say that I really like the mist that it gives off for your makeup. I think that this is in Cucumber, and this is the only one that I've tried. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the cucumber smell. It's not bad, but if I had to grade it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 5. I'm more of a coconut person, so that'll be my next purchase. I'm not gonna let it go to waste, so I will use it, and it does a great job of setting your makeup. I use this to prep, and I use this to set. So it's really kind of very multi-use, so I think that you guys will really like this. And I want to say this was less than $5. So I bought this at Target. I say give it a try. I think you'll really like it. I love the mister out here, the way it sprays on. So give this a try. My next product that I have is this e.l.f. and this is called I think it's Bare Illuminate. I'm not sure, but it's called Lit From Within, and this is their matte prep primer. And the thing I love about this is it's very compact, and I just love that it doesn't have, I want to say, a really big smell, but it's really nice going on. I'm always looking for something that's gonna mattify my T-zone, take all this oil away as I kind of wear this foundation through the day. This has hit my counter, and I really like this. This is really a nice travel worthy tube, not very expensive at all. I purchased this at Target, and Target has kind of expanded their e.l.f. line a lot. So if you're looking for those e.l.f. items, I say go for it. Go to your local Target, find those things. Also, from time to time, e.l.f. does free shipping. So if you want to catch that free shipping, I say definitely jump on their website and do that. But this Lit From Within is really nice. I'm wearing it today. It is done pretty good, mattifying me down. I've been wearing it now, let's see, since about 9:30 this morning. I think that you guys will really like it. It's about almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you can kind of see the quality of the makeup at this point. And I think I have maybe 2 more items, and then we're done. So recently I featured the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in my recent couple of videos over. I'm wearing this now in this video in the color 365 Cashew. Guys, I love this concealer. It is very full coverage. So when you are using this, I just dot it on. Do not do those strong swipes. I made that mistake and done that before. Just make sure that you use it on the very lighter end, and you will definitely enjoy just the full coverage that it gives your eyes, the brightness that it brings, and just it's just really nice product to say it's for the drugstore. I'll never have worn Tarte Shape Tape. I've heard a lot of people say it's very comparable. I can't give you those claims, but I will say this: L'Oreal is doing a freaking amazing job with their latest makeup products and just pushing out some very quality things in the newer 2019. So definitely give this a try, and I'll link this down in the description box below. And my very last item that I have for you guys, that I've been absolutely loving, and that is by Essence, and it is their Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this is been my fave jam. I got this from Ulta, and this is in the color, actually it's no color, ooh, to school teacher moment. This is clear. I like to layer it over my NYX Tiramisu Butter Gloss, which I'm wearing right now, and I do have on a little bit of that Shine 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 Wet Lip Gloss. And guys, this is going for $2.99, and I was so excited about being able to grab this. I mean, I just love this. So nice. And if you like that wet lip gloss look, you'll love this. So I say give this a try. And that is definitely it for my wait. One more thing. Oh, almost forgot. This brush that I found recently at TJ Maxx, and I got this brush for $2.99, and this is one of the Eco Tools bronzer brushes. It is so soft, and I just absolutely love this brush. It's just so big and fluffy. There's another brush that I wanted to get by e.l.f. that was big like this. e.l.f. has a few different lines of brushes out there, but I love the handle and I love the quality of this brush to buff out your bronzer. And this could also be a blush brush, whatever you want to use it for, but I use it more so for my bronzer. So definitely keep on the lookout by Eco Tools for this brush right here. I will link it down below. And that will be it for my favorites haul. I'm sorry I'm late, as far as being that it's March 4th or so for my haul, but better late than never. The two shows that I've been watching that have been some of my favorite, and actually it's two doctor shows. One show is been out for a while, so I was binge watching it, and it is New Amsterdam, which is right here. And New Amsterdam, I'm such a nerd when it comes to those doctor shows. I just love watching that stuff. Like, it gets me amped up. And the other doctor show that I love watching that has been kind of my go-to show, and actually they're still currently shooting the season, is The Good Doctor, where he is he's autistic and he's on the spectrum, and but he's like so freaking amazing, and I just love watching those type of shows. But and actually I'm gonna throw in one that you guys may like a whole lot. We've seen the whole season, and it's called Breaking Bad. That is a really good show, but it's not kid appropriate, so don't watch it around your kids or anything like that. And the other one after Breaking Bad, I would have to say, will be the Ozarks. And I will put pictures of those in the screens right here so you can kind of see them, so you can kind of know what to look for. We've taken all these shows, we watch them all at home, but you definitely, they may be on Netflix, or if you have, what's it called, babe?
Fire Stick?
Fire Stick. If you have Fire Stick, I'm not sure if you have that, but we kind of do our shows based off of those things right there, and it's very easy for us to get to the shows. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and you guys know I'm always love being here with you. And for my next video that you guys will see coming out soon, I'm trying to change up my schedule, which is gonna be on Fridays and Sundays, or Fridays and Wednesdays. We will see what works best for me as far as with the school teacher schedule. So spring break is coming. You'll see me a lot over spring break. So don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you have not, hit that bell button for notifications down below so you get notified when I upload a new video. And also don't forget to visit shopvault28.com. There's a sale going on over there. And if you don't follow me on my social media channels, make sure that you follow me there. I upload a lot onto Instagram every day. So I've been trying to do better about that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Until we see each other again soon. Bye.